All right, guys, you're back with Mark. It's Friday. We're going to go over the guys gaining value this week, past couple weeks. I didn't go over it last week. There's a few other guys. Only big guy making the name was Sarogan moved up last week. But this week we'll take a look. Right now we got John Jones, number one. This is Jones. He's the GOAT. Most people feel he's the GOAT. And people are speculating on him right now if he can go up and clean out the heavyweight division. Does he beat Francis? Does he beat Stipe? Does he beat the Black Beast? It's a whole different ballgame up there as far as power level and everything like that. So we just don't know. He's untested up there. Does he have the skill set to do it? I believe he does. I believe a lot of other people think he does. If you just watched Rashard Evans talk about him and everything like that, they think he has the fighter mindset to go in there and just be the difference. So Jones is going up. Poirier is about to fight Conor. That's tomorrow. He's rising. His fan base is growing. He looks good. He speaks well. He does a lot of charitable work. He's liked for that. Can't really knock him. Poirier. We'll get to our guy over here in a second. Adesanya. He's cleaned out the division. There's not too much more to say what's going on with Adesanya. He's literally cleaned out the division. He's going to refight Whitaker. If he does what he did last time to Whitaker, if Whitaker, I don't want to say doesn't show up because Adesanya's just that good. If Whitaker doesn't give him a real fight and Adesanya walks through him, there's nobody left. You better buy Adesanya. Up 300% here. You better buy him. You better have some Adesanya cards. It's not as good as his rookie card, but his first Prism card, not bad. You get a nice 10. This is Adesanya we're talking about here. Chandler, I believe he's just got a couple sales driving him up. We'll see if he can go in and challenge again. I mean, he looked good in the title fight. He got caught. What can you say? Then we're just going to go on to the behemoth, must own. Any UFC fan, you don't have to be a McGregor fan. If you're into the sports card world, this is it. This is the guy. Lots of McGregors. Quite frankly, you can't blame anyone for buying them. I've spoke about it before. I'm not the biggest McGregor fan, but quite frankly, he's the hype train. I get hyped. I think McGregor beats Poirier in the rematch. I could be crazy. I could be blindsided by the hype train of McGregor, but I think he beats him. So we're seeing a lot of McGregor. He's a must-own. Here we go. Here's his regular base, Prism. Get some of these. Go ahead and grab some. Make sure they're graded. You want 10s. You want great shape cards. Because right now, if you don't have a lot of money, you're not going to be able to afford his rookie card. It's through the roof. It's insane. It's a rare set. Bloodlines. And he did have an auto in that year, but, I mean, my goodness, it's expensive. And he's changed the game, so good for him. It should be expensive. Then we'll talk about Kobe. We don't know who's Kobe's fighting. He's supposed to fight for the belt. We haven't seen it. Masvidal's claiming he's going to come back and fight Kobe. Quite frankly, that'd be a great fight. That'd be a popularity builder for both guys because they have real beef there. They were like roommates. Now they have real beef. It'd be great. And quite frankly, Kamaru Usman is the best right now. But Kobe has the skill set to beat him. He showed it in the first one. He got an unlucky shot, got his jaw broken, couldn't breathe. He didn't have the same gas tank. But it's a good fight. That's a very good fight. I really think he can beat him. I'm not saying he does, but he has all the skill set, and he can. And hopefully we'll see that soon. Otherwise, if he fights Masvidal, who doesn't want to see that? More McGregor. McGregor just dominates right now. He's trending. He's fighting. We know how he is. He's everywhere. He signed with Paradigm. Hamzat. Now, guys, listen. I like Hamzat. He looks great every time out there. But he's only been out there 3 times, and he's never beaten anybody in the top 10, even the top 15. He beat Gerald Meerschaert. So it's pure speculation at this time if you're getting Hamzats. I'm not saying not to do it. I like the guy. I'm just saying if he goes out there and loses one, his card prices are probably going to tank. and they're pretty expensive. So be careful. Know it's a speculation play. Know you're not investing in a proven fighter. This is not buying John Jones, who's already considered by many to be the GOAT. This is not buying Conor McGregor, who already is the hype train no matter what he does. This is Khamzat. He's won 3 fights in the UFC, and he's never fought in the top dude. I mean, is this dude going to go in there and knock out Usman like that? I don't think so. Is he going to beat Usman? We have no idea. He's not there yet. I would have loved to see him versus Leon Edwards. It didn't happen. That would have been a real test. But what are you going to do about that? So just know this is a speculation play if you're buying Khamzat. And like I said, I'm not saying not to do it. Just know what you're doing. Then we got more McGregors. Just go through 1 or 2 more guys here. Stipe, up big time. A lot of people think Stipe can put on the weight. He needs a bigger octagon, and he can go out there and beat Francis. Do I believe that? Yes, I do believe that. Do I believe that's probable? No. Is it possible? Very possible. He goes out there. He needs that bigger octagon, though. He can't be trapped by Francis. Francis just has too much power for anyone. But we saw Stipe able to eat his shots the whole first round. He was on the ground getting pounded. He ate them. That's freakish right there by itself. And he has power. So Stipe could go back in there and regain the title and go down in history as the greatest heavyweight. For now, I still think Jones can do it, but we'll see. Chandler, we already went over. He's out of the news right now, but he looks good. And then we got Francis, Yuri. Francis the champ. They're doing him dirty right now. I don't know what the backstory is. I wish I did. Yuri, another speculation play, but man, he looks good. He has beaten 2 top guys, though. It's not the same speculation as Khamzat, who hasn't beaten any top guys. Yuri has already put to sleep 2 top guys. And we all know he refused the UFC early on in his career because he wasn't ready. And he waited till he was ready. Not many guys do that. That's a ballsy move. That's confidence in yourself that you know you're going to get back, circle back into the UFC. Nobody really turns down that shot. Yuri, potentially next champ, but we'll see. And then Rogan and a little more Adesanya. That's where I'm going to leave it. That's the top guys moving right now. Hey, if you can get your hands on this Rogan, though, this is a nice card. But top guys moving. You can see a few other guys, but nothing crazy. Guys, I will see you guys next week. Just make sure you know if you're buying a guy like Khamzat, it's a speculation play. There's no guarantees. You can lose everything very quickly. 1 or 2 losses in a row. Just want to throw that out there. Thank you for joining.